Good day, everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Star Trek Online. My name is Ubagalo, and with me once again is...
Megalomaniac, hello internet.
Good day. So last time we went into Klingon Hell, didn't we?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
it was kind of an interesting experience.
Punched Klingon Devil in the face.
Yeah, we walked away with a replica of a holy weapon. It's
Yep,
all around a pretty cool time. Also,
yep,
you probably haven't noticed, but that weapon is level scaling, so
cool.
it will automatically level up with us.
Well, then I won't be not using it ever.
Yeah, you will never be wanting for another Batleth, probably. So this week we're gonna hope to try and do 3 missions because by uh, by the mission progression, there's actually only 3 missions left until we get into a gigantic block of missions that have actually already been done in this series, and us re-recording them is not really going to benefit anyone.
Yeah,
I mean, we could talk over them again, I guess. I don't really mind, but that's a whole lot of,
it'd basically be like another dozen episodes of stuff you've already seen.
yeah, pretty much.
And I don't think our commentary is that interesting to you guys. Maybe.
However,
I like to think it.
even though the missions themselves haven't really changed, the Dominion set, before we get to the actual Dominion featured episode series, features a bunch of missions that were originally designed for Federation captains that have been reworked to have Klingons able to play them. So we will at least record a few of those just to see how goofy that ends up being.
Mm-hmm. Which means after this, there's going to be a hilarious level jump for us.
Yeah, which means that even though we were going to be showing off new ships probably at the end of this episode, we are actually going to be skipping these ships entirely.
Yeah.
Whoops. Oh well.
Oopsie.
Which is a shame because at my next level, I would actually be able to pick up the first carrier. But whatever. Anyway, this week we're going to start off with a report of rogue Orions, and we need to go and beat them up because
Damn sexy Orions.
that's the Klingon way.
Yep.
Serve the Empire well.
In fact, it is actually the Klingon way because I need to confirm something here before we begin.
Hmm.
Oh, for goodness sakes. Alright, that's probably gonna fool around the recording a little bit, but that's fine. I don't know, for some reason Star Trek Online decided it wanted to have audio outputted into my headset instead of out of my speakers, and my speakers should be where Fraps is recording from, so I don't know.
It'll be okay, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
it'll be fine. Anyway, so we're gonna go and beat up a bunch of Orion scavenger drones.
We
Mission.
run the wrong way, aren't I?
I think it doesn't really matter because it, according to the map, they're like spread out all over the place.
Okay.
Yeah, they're like all over the place. So you can just sort of look on the map for where enemies are and sort of head towards them. This mission actually does look mighty familiar too. Especially that thing there in the middle. That looks real familiar.
Thing in the middle?
Yeah, the middle of the map.
The big horde of asteroids?
Like the big cloud.
I think I'm missing the cloud.
Well, you're flying in the opposite direction.
I'll go over here. I don't see a cloud.
No, the middle of the big circle on the map. What I'm flying towards.
Oh, okay, that. So when you said big, I was expecting like engulfing the planet over there. I'm sure it's fine. Oh, hey, that's a battleship.
You should probably be careful about engaging the battleship.
Yeah, if only I had a device that let me disappear from sight.
Yeah. You still gotta be careful about using that, though. Alright, I'm coming over to...
You can't see me. Go away.
Alright. Now we can...
Okay, fine. Maybe you guys can see me. Screw you. Stupid fighters being able to track where I am even though I'm invisible.
Oh, that's what you get for being bad at being invisible.
I was perfectly invisible. They just are jerks and cheated.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what they were doing.
Okay, there. It died. Oh, we already got all the mining drones we need.
Yep. So now we need to defeat Orion traitors, which probably just means blow up these ships.
Do we get to be like Kirk and seduce the green women?
Probably not. No.
I do like how they kind of turn that on their heads later too.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's still, yeah,
Oh.
like the whole society actually being matriarchal. Just it appears patriarchal from the outside.
Yeah.
It's an amusing twist
It is.
to possibly get away from 60s chauvinism, except it might be more offensive depending on your viewpoint.
Alright, so now we need to fly around and find these enemy encounter groups and blow them up as well.
Yay! Alright, I got those shields that are like super weak but super fast to
Yes.
regenerate. I forgot about that.
I'm not exactly sure if that's like the best choice for a raider as well.
I have no idea. I haven't died yet, so that's
Yeah.
something.
Alright, that's 2 groups down.
Ignore my coughing.
Oh.
I'm only coughing up a lung.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You should
So I'm
you should probably
trying not to.
Yeah, you should probably not let that happen.
Yeah, you thought you were getting away just because you were 6 mining drone. Ha! No one lives.
Alright, so here's the 3rd group. I like how a bunch of those torpedoes just suddenly veered towards you the moment you decloaked.
That is kind of weird, yeah. Okay, we don't like being in... Yeah,
Oh,
not being able to turn. Not being able to turn is bad. Oh!
whoop.
Okay, now I died. Now the shields are a bad idea, probably.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't have let that happen.
Yeah, I know. Well, they caught me in a tractor beam, so I couldn't, like, turn to move the shield elsewhere.
You might have been able to use evasive maneuvers just to brute force it.
I did,
Oh.
just didn't kick in fast enough.
Oh, okay.
That's okay. We'll get new shields later at the next opportunity. So, after this recording, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, what?
What did you do?
It's just one of their fighters started attacking me,
Oh.
way out from the rest of the ships.
It's using strategy.
Strategery.
Yeah, keeping you away. Alright, that's 3 groups down. So should be one more over in this corner.
Looks like it.
And we can see the the light from the beacon. That's basically telling
Actually,
us.
well, that's a mining drone.
Oh, well, you can blow up that mining drone as well if you want.
I did. There's another one.
Yeah, well, it's running away, so. Oh,
That's leaving survivors. That's
No.
not the Klingon way.
It's actually coming back.
Well, okay.
Also, it's a drone, and I don't think that counts as a survivor per se.
Shh.
Alright, I'm just saying.
All right.
Using rapid fire.
Yep. Okay. Now turning, healing.
Alright, yeah, you may actually want the one that is just
Straight up strength.
Yeah,
Yeah.
straight shield strength. Or at least the one that is resistant. Since even a little bit of straight up negation is pretty useful. Alright, so now we're going to go and investigate whatever this radiation source in the middle is.
I bet it's a temporal portal to the past. Wait, no, that's 4 missions from now. Sorry. Okay, really? Stupid mining drone.
It's just being a jerk.
Yeah.
Oh, you can take care of that drone then. I
Trying to.
will go scan the radiation source.
There we go.
Which is actually a Borg sphere.
Whoops.
Yeah. So now we need to go
Super
scan.
Romulans. I mean Orions.
Yeah, so this is a straight up reskin of a Federation mission. I can't remember who the enemies are in that one. I don't think it was
Romulans,
Orion.
I think.
It was probably Romulans. All right. If there's no enemies at this base, then we should probably split up. That makes this go a little faster.
Let's split up, gang, just like the horror movies. Then we'll go be teenagers having sex, and
Let's not do that. All right.
yeah, that'd be kind of awkward.
Yeah.
I'm a lizard man, you're a Trill. It just wouldn't work.
Right. Yeah. Well, we'll go with that.
Oh, hey, this one actually has enemies.
Whoops.
On the other hand, if it's like the other base, scanning it didn't decloak me.
Really?
Yes.
That's unusual. It's It's supposed to.
Nope, didn't decloak me. That's
Huh.
kind of awesome.
Ah, so it's some jerk from the House of Torg.
Torg.
Because they are...
Are you in range to shoot him yet?
No. Where's that battle cruiser? Is
Right by the
by
Borg
the Borg
sphere.
Sphere? Yeah, that's what I thought. So I'm flying that way now.
Okay, I'll wait till you're here because I'm like right here and cloaked and
Oh, okay.
basically ready to blow the hell out of him.
All right. Let's go beat it up. Yep, that is definitely beating it up. Hassan.
Hassan Chop.
That's a...
Oh, whoops. Is there another mining drone? Really?
Yeah,
Seems there are like landmines left over after the Vietnam War. They just won't go away and keep causing tragedy.
anyway, so we've got a small lead on some weapons buyer. Anyway, once we get out of red alert and we can just bounce out of this map and go on to the next mission.
Which will happen when we stop being damaged by the radiation.
Yep, there we go.
Depart. And there is a splash screen with the science destroyers.
Science! Yeah, I finally
I
got...
a splash screen.
Yeah, I got that splash screen as well.
Yeah, I got mine the other day too.
Yeah, I finally got mine on both my main character and on my my Romulan character. Anyway, so since we hit level 20, we could go and pick up our next ship. We're not going to do that. We're just going to go on to the next mission.
It take time. Too much time.
So since we've discovered that the House of Torg is selling some Borg junk, we're now going to go and beat them up.
Because they're jerks.
Yep. Alright, so we're heading to the Vila system, which is over in the upper corner.
Ah, the Vila system, named after that famous carpenter and all-around handyman. Oh wait, it's spelled differently. Damn. Well then, I got nothing. While I'm flying, inventory clearance.
Yep, that sounds like a great opportunity.
Oh hey, I have a slightly less, not good for a slightly better for me shield array too.
Ah,
Excellent.
excellent.
Then we will trade that one in for credits because I'm pretty sure it was a quest reward anyway. If I want another one, I can just go get another one.
Yeah, probably. And in fact, when you go and do that mission again, you would just get a higher level one.
It's a win-win.
Yeah, and really, like, there's probably better missions that you'd be able to repeat for better shields as well.
Yeah, like if I wanted to, I could go do the featured mission.
Yeah, that one's actually a pretty good shield. Once we get to the Dominion side, the Jem'Hadar one would be a pretty good set. One of the Romulan series missions comes with a pretty good shield. And then there's the set that is in the Breen series.
Mm-hmm. But that's way later.
Yeah, that's way later. Well,
Like,
most of these,
beyond where we're going.
yeah, most of these are way later.
The Romulan one is before.
That's true. Yeah. All right, so let's scan facilities looking for Borg weapons.
Damn Orions.
Yeah. Although these Orions do seem to be working for Romulans, or at least
Everyone's looking for Romulans.
or at least that's what, oh, or at least that's what Jim Pock thinks they're up to. Because
Scan complete. Unfortunately, I'm now trapped in the asteroid. Oh wait, no, I'm just not moving.
good job.
Never mind.
Man, this is a straight up reskin because I remember, yeah, this mission has basically an entirely different story on the Fed side. Like this on the Fed side, when you do this mission, you're like looking for contraband.
Mm-hmm. Little did we know we didn't actually have to do this one. Oh well.
Oh well, but you know what? It has changed enough.
Yep.
There is an interesting story that they've rewritten.
It's like Robotech. They took what was there and then just redubbed everything.
All right, so a few more facilities we need to scan.
Lo and behold, later on they will actually have somehow managed to merge the Old Republic footage into this.
Oh man, there you go, just stealing my thunder.
What? Were you going to say the exact same thing?
No. I think this mission is also at a higher level than the Federation version, but I don't exactly remember.
Yes, but that's because the Federation does the what was it called? Ghost Dudes.
Yeah.
They do them way earlier than everybody else.
Yeah. Yeah, they are way the Davidian stuff is way later for
Yeah.
Federation. Or yeah, way early for Federation, way late for everyone else.
Yeah. I think part of that was Nimbus being kind of shoved in there too, but
Yeah, probably. I think part of it is also for Romulans at least, and once we get to that bit, um, there is going to be a part where it doesn't really make sense for the story for Davidians to be any earlier than it is for the most part.
yeah,
For Klingon,
yeah, especially the Romulans, because Romulans is pretty much a straight up linear narrative up until the Romulan featured episode series.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, and the Romulan featured episode series is basically the climax of their story.
Mm-hmm. That's why we'll probably redo those once we get there, or at least
Yeah,
the highlights.
yeah, because there is actually some interesting new stuff in them if you do play them as a Romulan. So apparently the
Gotta take Balara too.
yeah, I need to take mine as well.
Excuse me.
You should probably promote yours at some point.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. Can I do that like right now?
You probably can actually. I'll do some of the stuff here.
Balara 2, in fact.
Maybe the Orions were involved in the Federation version, but it may not have been a like primarily Orion thing. But I'm pretty sure that the part that we're at was still Orions.
I'm gonna find my fellow Gorn.
And those
Take
are
the sword of Kahless.
and those were some real lizardy Gorns too.
They're also puny.
Yeah.
Puny and tiny.
Like they're kind of more like, I don't know, like chameleons or geckos.
Something like that. It's an evolution of the Geico gecko.
Yeah, clearly. All right, so we're looking for a bunch of these crates to mark for transport. I think they. Oh no, they were definitely Borg weapons, or maybe this version on the Federation side wasn't Borg weapons. Oh man, I'd have to go back and look now. Now I'm.
Don't worry, you can
Yeah,
go back, look, and annotate, and the audience will have the answer before we do.
yeah,
Also, you can just refer them to back to a previous episode so they can watch it again.
yeah. Because I mean,
Sure, we were there.
yeah, I've definitely recorded this, even if it wasn't one that I did with you. But I'm pretty sure, based on how late I remember these missions being, you were probably already on board by then.
Yeah, I think I only missed out on the first
Yeah,
few.
yeah, you only missed in the first,
Like the tutorial
and like Stranded in Space and the one on Pajam.
Hey, Gorn dude, come here. Come here. I'm stabbing you in the back with a sword. Pay attention.
No, he doesn't care about your sword.
Now I'm chomping you. Actually, this guy's big.
He doesn't care
What
about
if this isn't?
he doesn't care about your sword because it is not a sword.
It's called the Sword of Kalos, or the Shard Sword of Kalos. Close enough.
Whoops.
Well, he's kind of a jerk.
Well, that's why the rest of us have guns.
Good job, Balara, too. Well, maybe I should have gotten a gun. Hey, look, I just got a gun.
Yay!
Book a gun. And in fact, give my previous gun to Balara 2 here. And then give that gun to her sister Balara.
Like that is still a little on the goofy side.
I'm just gonna go grab a bunch more Klingon like bridge officers and just name them all Balara with a number. Just have that be my whole crew.
That sounds like a great idea.
And we got all the crates.
The crates. So we're gonna go back to go back to the ship and prepare to fight an enemy battleship.
We're gonna sink their battleship.
We are gonna sink it so hard.
We're gonna sink it like the battleship in the movie Battleship. You ever seen that movie?
I actually haven't. I have been slightly tempted to, but that I'm pretty sure it's
either
real
do it while
bad.
drunk or have people there to MST3K it with.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
It's really stupid.
I'm pretty sure it's real bad.
The best moments are basically Liam Neeson at the end and a thing they do in the middle that's just so ludicrously stupid that it's actually funny. Yeah, I felt bad for what's the dude's name, Tyler Kitsch last year, just because he did that and he did John Carter, and that didn't. John Carter wasn't a bad movie, but it didn't.
Yeah, it was.
Break in
I've been
box office.
I've been meaning to actually watch that.
Yeah, John Carter's actually pretty decent.
Yeah, I mean that's what I remember hearing.
I say not being a fan of the or having ever read any of the stories.
I have a bunch of those books, and I should go and. Oh, whoops! Those guys were kind of jerks.
They're Romulans, which means torpedoes and shit.
Yeah. I mean, it's 2 Dederadexes, which is real rude.
We're gonna be a bit strategic about this.
That's especially rude for them to just sort of spawn right on top of us, too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have a few of the John Carpenter book.
John Carter.
John Carter on Mars books, and I've been meaning to get around to reading them. It's just kind of been slipping my mind.
Yeah, they blew the hell out of me.
Oh, that's okay.
Uh,
I took
oh,
care.
we only had to blow up one, too.
Oh, you probably want those cannons.
No, I have two that are exactly the same.
Oh. Oh, okay. Well,
Are you still fighting it?
yeah.
Let me find where you are and I'll go.
There we go.
Okay, there we go. Okay. Now that we've dealt with the stupid Romulans.
Yeah.
Stupid Romulans who are duty heads.
What a bunch of jerks spawning two of their ships right on top of us.
I know.
That's just rude.
You know what the worst part is?
What?
When you get that thing on the Romulan side, it's a giant shift from what you've been using, so it's pretty awful.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, I actually like the Dodera decks, but because of the way the Romulan progression works, it is
Yeah.
like it's kind of dumb. Now,
Yeah,
thankfully,
Romulans are basically all escorts all the time, then suddenly battleship.
yeah. Now,
Yeah, now they
thankfully,
have the
there is
ship.
yeah there is a free ship at that tier which replaces well, it's not replaces, but is in addition to the Dodera deck. So if you wanted to stay with escorts, you get basically an escort.
Which, spoilers, I'm going to be using. Actually, I'm probably going to buy the Seesaw one
Oh yeah.
at that point. Maybe.
Oh yeah, 'cause the C store one at that tier is pretty good.
Mm-hmm. So, what am I looking for? I'm looking for this. So we just got a new engineering console.
All right, so now we're gonna do.
Which is not as good as the one I have, so screw that noise. Now we have to go to the Orth system
Yeah.
in Cyvalorum.
All right, so that is just up over here. Pretty sure this mission is also a remastered Federation one.
Very probably.
But that's okay. Yeah, let's clean out the inventory while we're flying over.
Same. I did get a better disruptor turret.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that is a pretty nice. Is a pretty nice turret. Like this group of missions is giving some pretty good gear.
Mm-hmm. Now we go to wherever it is. Oh, it's right here. Right as we enter.
Yeah, it's very conveniently positioned.
Excellent. Begin Alpha. So we're going to help rescue a tin can robot that has to recruit 5 teenagers with attitude, right?
Not quite.
Darn.
All right. Oh, wait. Begin system scan.
Let's say we can just scan the whole system for
Yeah, well,
in one go.
apparently we can, but it's not very effective.
We have to go into an ion cloud.
Yeah. Well, Ion Nebula.
Ion nebula.
All right, now let's try again.
Well, we found the wreckage of a
Oh,
bird of prey.
oh, we'd better go see what's up with that. Oh,
Oh,
apparently what's up with
well,
that
there's
is
turrets.
a bunch of enemy. Yeah.
Turrets.
Oh,
Should we blow them up? Yeah, we
yeah.
should blow them up.
Wreckage of both Romulan and Nausicaan ships. It wants us to. No, it kind of wants us to go in not this direction, apparently.
Oh, well, we will go in not this direction where they're not shooting at us.
Yeah, seriously. No, those guys are going to be so rude as to shoot at us. We're going to blow them up. All right, now we'll head to that other batch of wreckage and scan it instead. Oh, here it is. It's down slightly.
Radiation anomaly.
Yep.
It's Godzilla.
Well, you're Godzilla.
I'm Grimlock.
It's close enough.
Me King. Oh, look, it's I guess Nausicaans.
Yeah, yeah.
They're jerks.
Their frigates are actually like one of the few actually threatening frigates in the game because they
Yeah, because they did power
yeah,
siphon crap.
because they power siphon. And I think they may have finally resolved it, but for the longest time, even if you destroyed the frigate, their power siphon drone remained. I think they may have finally resolved that problem.
Ultimately, I said, logically, that's how it would work, kinda.
Yeah.
No D&D summoner rules.
All right. One more. All right. I guess while we're doing this, I should probably talk about some of the STO news from this week.
Loadouts.
Yep, the big thing is Cryptic patched in the loadouts feature in this week's patch, which is pretty nice. It was one of the things that they promised as part of the season 8.5, but it wasn't quite ready for the season's launch. What loadouts does is it is a uh, basically you can assign different item category item equipment loadouts on your ships. Each ship comes with two free loadouts, and you can buy more in batches of 10, which can be assigned as you basically as you wish.
Oops.
Oh, don't blow up in an
I flew into its explosion.
don't fly into an explosion. Uh,
Well, now you tell me.
and the nice thing about loadouts is loadouts can pull equipment from any ship in your inventory or even your bank, depending on where you are. Um, and what that allows you to do is do things like have the same set of equipment on set on different ships that you can very easily swap in and out of while you are in basically certain maps. Like I don't think you can do it all the time, um,
Hmm.
but on many maps you could say have a loadout for this is what I normally use while I'm tooling around the universe, and you could have one which is this is what I use while I'm doing special task forces, or this is the one I'm using
Yeah.
while I'm fighting the Voth, or stuff like that.
Hmm.
Since there's a lot of um, there are actually a lot of weapons and weapon types that actually have specific effects against certain enemies. So, like if you have a lot of the um, the protonic polaron weapons, for example, have a special proc when used against Voth. So if you had a bunch of those and you were doing a lot of Dyson Sphere dailies, you may want to have those weapons easily on hand, um, so that you can pull them out when you're fighting the Voth.
Anyone else expecting to see gigantic T-Rex just hounding around here?
uh,
No,
maybe, but
that'll be when we get to the bot stuff.
yeah. Well, also, we wouldn't see the T Rex; it would just sneak up on us.
Yeah, because that's how T-Rexes work.
Just ask WoW. This is
Oh, I freaked out there. My screen went black. I'm like, oh god, what happened?
game crashed. So this is actually a new mission.
Yeah.
I should have clued into that when it actually showed the mission name when we warped in as well.
Mm,
It's just that the description of it reminded me of Researcher Rescue on the Federation side.
yeah. But yeah, the way this looks actually does remind me a lot of like Unguro Crater from WoW.
Yeah, this actually does look quite a lot like it. Anyway, so we found the crash site. So let's go and see if anyone's there.
Oh, look,
Oh,
sandworms.
like those. Those things are there.
See, this is how you do it. Not this Nimbus bullshit. Have them just suddenly erupt out of the ground and freak you out.
Yeah. Examine
Not this
strange.
random, hey, they're just kind of flailing about already. These plants look hungry.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
And none of us are tactical.
yeah. So unfortunately, since neither of us are tactical, we can't activate uh, that special event.
You go first.
Well, I can take them. Decaying Gorn corpse.
Not me.
Something looks like it's over this way. Decaying Cardassian corpse. Huh.
That might have been me.
There's a bunch of decaying corpses. We should probably just go look at what these are.
This is me the science one, isn't it?
Saying his wounds were inflicted by something unusual, but it wasn't a disruptor.
Could it have been a gigantic worm?
No, it said it was an energy weapon.
Oh, never mind.
I'm gonna go look at this Cardassian. Really, though, I'm pretty sure that everyone else has probably already figured what's going on here. This guy would.
Hunted by something that walked upright.
Hmm.
I wonder what could be hunting things.
That use energy weapons that are not usual.
And are in Star Trek.
Uh,
Yeah, because otherwise someone would say Predator.
well, that's still pretty close. Okay, here's the science
Yeah,
one.
Oh.
So I took a sample or something, I guess.
Yeah, I'm sure the engineering one will be up by, like, the shuttle itself or something.
Yeah. And I'm about to reach another corpse.
Corpse.
Where did you go?
This way.
Oh, now it's saying that a hunter with great cunning overcame this trained Klingon warrior who was taken down with 2 attackers with blades.
It's erosion.
Yeah, I mean, it shouldn't really be a secret considering the mission rewards for this had a Hirogen Tetrion beam rifle.
Yeah. I'm finding, like, a lizard dog.
Uh, Alright, I'm going to try yeah, because there's a few other corpses up there.
Yeah, that's what I'm. Oh, now he's running from me.
Yeah, I had one that was running away from me as well. Yeah, okay, there you go. Now he's saying it's the Hirogen. Right, long after it was actually a secret.
Yeah, I mean, it could have been predators.
It could, well,
Maybe. They could have fallen in through a dimensional rift.
yeah, but at the same time, the Hirogen are basically predators.
Yeah, they're such a ripoff.
Right, so we need to. So here we can choose to either. Oh, we're gonna do the honorable thing and kill the beast.
Of course we are.
Why wouldn't we do that?
In fact, we're not just gonna kill it. We're gonna kill it with a bat'leth. We're gonna go melee on this bitch.
Yeah, that sounds
I'm
good.
gonna bite it. We've avenged you.
Brave warrior. Oh, he's the first officer. That's probably the engineering one.
Yep.
So,
There's quantum resonance bullshit.
Interesting. Anyway, so we're gonna head this way towards the crash. Yeah, there's
Another lizard dog.
yeah. The sours are the Gorn dogs. If you remember on the Federation side, if you were fighting like the Gorn Beastmasters, they
Mm-hmm.
would summon attack soars, however you pronounce it.
Soar.
Yeah, it's probably soar.
Soar like dinosaur.
Yeah, because
Dinosaurs.
because the Gorn are lizard people. Get it?
Yes. That's why I played one. Dinosaur people are awesome. Are you saying what this guy's saying too?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't see how taking the shields down could have been a good idea, but all right.
They were trying to cloak and run away. Actually, I take it back. The Hirogen aren't really predators because I don't think predators would do all that subterfuge shit.
Hmm. Oh, Romulan somewhere, eh?
A Romulan.
And I don't know if you saw the message that I got of the one who was protecting someone who was being dragged away.
Hmm. I didn't see that one.
Oh, okay, that was one of the ones I scanned a little bit ago. So I like how the objective was to find surviving crewmen, and it was basically just, hey, look within 5 feet of the captain. Yeah, come on. That
To be fair, it's a bird of prey. They only have crews of like 12 as it is.
yeah. Oh, so that's where that Romulan came from.
Hmm. Damn sneaky Romulans.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna try and get that data for ourselves. Is it? Oh, here it is. So we could either do it ourselves or convince the Romulan.
Let's convince the Romulan.
You can convince the Romulan. Oh, okay. I'll.
Where's the Romulan? I thought he was this one, but apparently not.
Oh, excuse me.
Seriously, I can't find the Romulan. Where are you, Romulan? Are you this one? No. Maybe you have to have like something to convince the Romulan,
Oh,
like marauding so high or something like that.
maybe. I'm just about done this.
Well, you can fix it. I'm sure the science guy can do it, not the engineer. It's probably just one of
There
those
we go.
puzzles anyway.
Yeah, it's one of those isolinear chip. All right, so now let's
Now we just have to go back to where our transporter buffer inhibitor enhancer thing is and
and
get out of here. Surely nothing bad will happen.
oh, there we go. The oh, that's a lot of people.
He'll be able to take him out.
Yeah. Oh, well, we can't track. We can't target the Herodians anyway, unfortunately.
There's the Romulan.
It's not a fast runner.
You run as slow as Q does.
Oh yeah, man. Some of those Q runners are pretty slow and pretty dumb. Did he? Oh yeah, he kept going. Of course, he kept going.
Yeah, there was nothing I could actually do, so
Yeah.
it's just scripted.
Yeah.
You can't catch until you get to point.
Oh, whoops.
I'm sure the captain's fine.
Oh yeah, he's probably fine.
We'll come back and link 3 episodes with a robot leg.
Oh, that's it. Those are some interesting cages. Better let everyone go.
Wake up. It's time to go.
Yes.
I don't know how the rest of that song goes. Oh, look, it's the Romulan.
Oh, we should.
Take him. He's probably useful.
Yeah, we should take him. Yeah, we'll secure the prisoner. Yep, and then he
And
gets.
it's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
Well, the honorable thing to do.
Then he gets nearly killed by these Herodians right away because for some reason he gets aggro. Uh, hey, you can get up now, dude. It's all right. There you go. Phew.
Wake up.
Yeah, I was a little worried that.
Whoops, we got him killed.
Yeah, I was a little worried that it busted. Oh, there's some other crewmen. All right, yeah, let's.
Okay.
All right,
How
so
do we rescue these guys? I don't even see where he is. Oh, there he is.
cut the green and red wires. Okay. Okay, that's an interesting alternate puzzle. That actually reminds me of one of the puzzle types that they have in the Dyson Sphere dailies, where they upfront tell you what you need to do, and then you need to actually remember them as they ask you to do them again.
Mm-hmm.
Um, some of it's basically like you're doing repair work on a bunch of satellites, and some of the things that they say you need to do are pretty hilarious, like turn it off and on again or kick the device.
That always works.
Yeah, it always works. But yeah, that's one of the ones I really want to try and show off to people once we start doing end game stuff. That'd probably be pretty neat.
Okay, save that one.
A few more Herodian. Quite a few more Herodian. Oh, they're not really that threatening.
Nah, one predator would be more dangerous.
Yeah. Alright, that's the last. Oh, that will be the last once we get rid of these Herodian. There. Now that was the last. Now we can head back to the transport site and get ourselves out of here.
Yay!
Where we probably
Great
won't.
shot, kid. That was 1 in a million. Now let's blow this thing and go home. Wait. Wrong thing.
Yeah.
Oh, what now? Oh, ha! Told you he lived. Just
Yeah.
like Johnson in Halo.
Yeah. I mean, who? Why wouldn't he have lived?
Oh, now it makes sense.
What?
The title of the mission.
Yeah. All right.
Excuse
Well,
me.
that guy is going to be too lazy to try and fight us himself.
No, he's just going to send increasingly difficult waves of enemies at us because that always works.
Yeah. Yeah. That always works.
Shut up, Shredder.
Now our buddy here is starting to take part.
Oh, some more of that plot cloaking.
Yeah. You know what though? At least it makes sense for these guys, unlike Thought Trell, where that was just
Mm-hmm.
kind of weird.
Gather up the loot. Oh, crap.
Oh, what?
There was still loot to be grabbed. Oh well.
Haha.
Yeah, it was only whites.
Yeah.
Vendor trash. Now we need to return to Kronos. If only there were a quick way we could do that transwarp.
Yeah. We gotta return with
Oh, we
the.
don't even need to return.
Oh, because we can just talk to the guy. Oh yeah,
Apparently.
we certainly can.
Oh well, we need new ships anyway.
Yeah. Huh. Do I want the blast rifle or do I want the arm? Oh, actually, you might want the armor because it's plus physical damage.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go for. Is my? Oh, I've already got a pretty decent. Yeah, I got a pretty decent impulse engine for right now, so I'll just grab the rifle. All right, but so like I mentioned at the beginning of this episode, the next mission is, the next mission is actually Temporal Ambassador, um,
We've done.
which we've already done. So
Well,
there's
you've done.
yeah, so there's no point in us doing it again. And basically, the next like 20, almost 20 levels worth of missions is going to be the same stuff that we've already done with no need for
Yeah,
us to
basically after Temporal Ambassador, Nimbus stuff, Romulan stuff,
uh,
Davidian
Davidian
stuff,
stuff. Then it's
Dominion stuff, which
Dominion
is where
stuff.
we'll probably pick back up.
Yeah. So with that, we're gonna call it here for us for this episode. Well, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you all again next time.
Bye, everybody.